Manchmal bin ich wirklich neidisch auf Vio, denn sie hatte das große Glück, sich ein Spiel näher zeigen zu lassen, auf das ich mich unfassbar freue.
Ni no Kuni heißt es. In Japan ist es schon etwas länger erhältlich und deswegen gieren quasi alle Anime- und Manga-Fans nach diesem Spiel, denn es ist wirklich was, was jeden begeistert, der auf gezeichnete Charaktere steht.
Welcome to my world, Holly boy.
Another world.
So, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, is it's a charming tale about a young boy named Oliver who goes on this journey to this parallel world in order to try and save his mother. The game was developed by Level 5, who's created a lot of great role-playing games in their history. And it also has animated cutscenes created by the legendary Studio Ghibli. And it has music that's composed by Joe Hisaishi.
All right, I'll take you. I'll show you where to find him.
Overall, it's not a very sad game. It does have that kind of charming, heartwarming feel to it. Of course, there are certain elements of the story that are a little bit sad. But it's all about Oliver and him embarking on this journey and this journey of growth. And he is looking for a way to try and save his mother. But in doing that, he learns to become strong and to believe in himself and his friends that he meets along the way as he goes along this path.
Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Holly boy.
So Oliver, when his mother first goes away, he is very sad, and so he cries on a little doll that his mom made for him. And this doll magically transforms into this little fairy called Drippy. And Drippy kind of becomes like his little sidekick.
Oh! Ah!
Whoa. Whoa, what's all this then, huh? Curse lifted, is it? Tidy!
And in the town that Oliver grows up in, a town called Motorville, there really is no magic. But Drippy, of course, coming from his world, which has a parallel world to Oliver's, he's able to kind of find certain things that will help Oliver kind of unleash the magician when inside him. So the first thing he finds for him is a makeshift wand, and he finds something called the Wizard's Companion. So this book is a magical spell book that comes from the parallel world where Drippy comes from. And the pages, of course, there's a lot of pages missing. And as Oliver goes through his quest, he'll find the pages to the book, and he'll become stronger as a magician because he's learning the spells that are in the book, and that really takes him throughout the whole adventure. So Ni no Kuni, at its core, it is a role-playing adventure. So it is a role-playing game for the most part. And Oliver, as he goes on his quest, he will become stronger. He'll be battling the fierce and sometimes cute creatures that inhabit the world. And as he does this, he will become stronger. He'll learn more abilities. He'll be able to cast more powerful magical spells. And also, he will learn the ability to befriend and summon these familiars, which are the little creatures that live in the world. He's going to be able to command them, send them out into battle for him, and so he'll be able to both send those guys out and also raise those familiars as he goes through the adventure.
We did it!
There's definitely something in there for everybody. So there is the main story that has a progression that goes through as Oliver goes on his journey. You know, he has to, go to this place, or he has to go save these people there, or find this other person here. So there is kind of a linear progression to what Oliver is doing, but the player at any time during the adventure, they're free to explore the world. It's really beautiful and vibrant and colorful. They can talk to the townspeople. A lot of the townspeople have different things that they need help with. And so those become kind of like the side quests that Oliver can take upon himself to do. And once he starts helping people, then he will earn special items and gifts and money and things like that. So the player is free to explore and do a lot of other things. And there's also that core story that the player can follow as well.
This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
So level 5, of course, Ni no Kuni is very near and dear to them. So there is a lot of discussion happening on what to do with the brand, and and this comes from anything from as small as having little stuffed toys and other little things that we're actually discussing to do these kinds of things for promotion for the game. As far as the future for Ni no Kuni, I think a lot of it depends on the success of the game. How well accepted is the game going to be, and the characters and everything like that on what level 5 will do with this brand moving forward.
'Cause he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
The game did originally come out on the Nintendo DS in Japan, and then it was brought to the PlayStation 3. The experience that players get on the handheld version and the console version is similar as far as the story goes. Right now, Namco Bandai, we are focused on bringing the PlayStation 3 version over to the Western fans, and we just want to make sure that as many people as possible can play and experience the PlayStation 3 game, and then we'll see what happens in the future.
Applaus, Applaus. Ich freue mich wirklich, wirklich drauf, weil ich finde es schön, dass die Konsolen endlich in der Lage sind, diese Zeichentrickgrafik, wie man sie sonst eben aus Film und Fernsehen kennt, angemessen darzustellen.
Ja, vor allen Dingen soll das wirklich mal wieder ein Rollenspiel sein, was als waschechtes Rollenspiel durchgeht und nicht nur irgendwie so das ein bisschen ankratzt, sondern das soll wirklich jedem seinen Spaß bringen. Und ich finde die Geschichte, auch so traurig sie ist, ich finde sie sehr charmant.
Hör auf, Vio. Ich will es doch nicht spielen. Können wir nicht irgendwie der Putzi, der lustige Waschbär und seine Abenteuer das nächste Mal machen? Oder Abenteuer im Hundesalon?
Ja.
Immer dieses deprimierende
Ich versuche mal
Videospiel.
irgendeinen Entwickler zu erreichen, der ganz schnell so ein Spiel programmiert.
Ja, Putzi, bitte Putzi, Putzi, der lustige Waschbär. Ich hätte
Ja.
Spaß
Oder
dran.
vielleicht seid ihr ja auch kreativ und zeichnet ihm einen Comic.
Genau, die
oder
Bohnenbande zum Beispiel oder Abenteuer im Kartoffelclub. Also es gibt da sehr viele geile Franchises, die noch nicht versoftet
Ja,
wurden.
ob das geiler wird als Ni no Kuni, ich weiß nicht.